yeah, I'm glad you're here too, dude. Yeah, so
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Win City? I'm your host, Smooth Work, Need Free. And this is Conversations in the Trap, and we really in the trap.
And we're here with Big Homie.
It's a special edition. This is an opinionated show. A couple years ago, my man Willie Skimmin' Beamer right here, who's my guest co-host, and Biz Mills is another guest co-host.
This nigga keeps saying I'm a guest co-host.
He came through.
I brought this shit to this nigga Biz 8 years ago. Sports on the Porch.
He's my co-host for Sports on the Porch. My bad.
And he held me down. I fucked up and he held it down.
So this is Sports on the Porch. First episode.
Sports on the Porch, first edition.
Way realer and better than
with
what
Big Homie. With Big
Homie. I'm trying to get him too. We called him tonight.
We got him in the building.
So our first hot topic for tonight was Sports on the Porch. How come Tim Duncan isn't in anybody's top 5 discussion?
I'm gonna go first, and then I'm gonna pass you.
Go first.
So I told him, Tim Duncan, paper is a beast. For me, like if we look at numbers and shit on paper, we got to say Tim Duncan. But after watching the game, I'm not talking about Tim Duncan. He shows no emotion. He's not marketable. He's great, right? He's great. But I like, for me, Nick, and for y'all, it's for me, he's not emotional enough for me. He don't show passion. He's a silent killer, but I like emotional, passionate players because that's what you remember after the game. And I pass it to Big
Well, like you said, he wasn't emotional, but he hit 90 in. He gets the job done.
He gets the job done.
And Shaq called him the big fundamental.
Big fun.
Ain't nothing you can do with him.
Ain't nothing you can do with it.
He can get his 20, 30 a game, and ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
But you're not going to know it at the end of the game.
No.
Like when the cards show up, you're going to be like, Tim Duncan had 40, 19, and 8.
Lying.
But you're going to know it because you got to look at it. This man got 4 or 5 rings.
But he don't.
This man got
he
4 or 5
averaged
rings.
a double-double.
I don't know which one it is, 4 or 5.
Five.
He got 5.
Okay, I know he had 4 or 5 rings.
He averaged a double-double 13 out of 19 years he played in the NBA. He got 5 rings and was the #1 pick. 2-time MVP and the 8th best player on the, I think, the top 75.
So why ain't he mentioned? I'm telling you, I'm giving you the
emotion.
scoop. Why do you choose a favorite player?
He's a silent killer.
Why do no? I'm asking y'all.
They don't give him his respect.
No, it ain't about no. I'm
Disrespect.
asking you, why do you choose a favorite player? Because it's something that you like about him. It's something that they bring in. Most of the time, your favorite players are emotional. You are intact with them. You understand them, and they just raw.
Well, it's like saying you like Bron over Kobe. I mean, you like
could
Kobe.
you?
You like Bron over MJ. There's a whole lot of Bron.
That's a personal preference because they all are emotional.
Right.
But you're not gonna mention Tim Duncan's name.
If you say all-time great centers, I mention Tim Duncan's name.
I'm not.
Let's go
If we
power
say
forward
numbers.
real quick. In
Power
power
forward?
forwards, you
Can I get
got
mine first?
Garnett, Malone, Barkley, Rodman, Tim Duncan.
Ooh, that's nice.
Tim Duncan is top of the list.
That's
Top of the list.
He's top of the list. Then Barkley.
No, what
Barkley
the
was a
fuck?
monster.
I don't know. Listen,
Barkley was a
Karl
monster.
We can debate
Well,
is
and
Karl
6'4",
Malone
6'5".
Karl
Malone was
or
a
Tim
monster.
Duncan? It's Karl
Malone was a
Duncan.
monster.
But my third is KG, Kevin Garnett.
KG below any of the ones I just named.
Kevin
You
Garnett.
put him down low.
Yeah, I put him down there.
Why would you
The
do
big
that?
ticket.
He got a ship.
The big tick, yeah, he got a ship.
got a ship.
Barkley didn't get a ship.
But
You can't. Barkley's not amongst them.
Shit, Barkley was an animal.
if Barkley goes to a team like KG went to, Barkley gets a right.
KG got a ship because he wouldn't play with a big.
They said Barkley was the best
KG
player on
was
the
the
Olympic
ship.
team. He ran that team.
Win. That's a
The dream
motherfucker's
team?
opinion. That's a motherfucker's opinion.
KG got
At the end of the game, are you ever going to say give it to Charles Barkley?
KG stay in Minnesota to get a ship? No. He wouldn't build a dream
Sometimes,
team.
but you know why he's one of my favorite
He
players.
went to a dream
But
team
do
to
you
get
know
a
why
ship.
he's one of my favorite players?
What's that?
And it's probably totally off the grid because he's one of the type of players that he's going to stay with a team even though they might not get a ring.
Loyalty.
KG didn't stay with the team.
That's loyal to me. Damian Lillard.
But the
Loyal
organization
to me.
isn't loyal to him.
And you're right, but then that's where you just
KG didn't stay with the team.
I'm saying he's the type that would.
He left Minnesota to go to Boston.
Nigga, that KG is loyal.
13 years?
He was gonna get no. He was gonna get no shit.
Right.
Hold on, y'all.
I don't blame him.
Bruh,
Cause he was gonna get no shit in Minnesota.
let's get this straight.
He was gonna get no shit in
Tim
Minnesota.
Duncan is good. He drew. I'm taking
Good.
Garnett over
He
Tim
be out
Duncan.
there. You crazy?
I'm taking
I'm
Garnett
taking
over
Rodman,
Tim
though.
Duncan.
I'm
not. I'm taking Kevin Garnett over any. I'm not saying
Everybody
he's the
got
best.
their opinion.
I'm not saying he's the best shot. On numbers, we're gonna get this straight. Tim Duncan and Carmelo was the best at their position. It's not even Tim Duncan.
I know the debate
it's Carmelo then Tim
I
Duncan.
know Carmelo like the second or third leading scorer in the NBA history.
Yeah.
No, it's like second or third.
So let's move on into our second hot topic, which is you got your top 5, right?
Yes.
You gotta have a 6 man. Who you taking, Jamal Crawford or Lou Will? Like a Blue Will.
Ron Crawford who?
Jamal Crawford or Lou Williams? 6 man. I'm taking Jamal.
You know what's crazy?
I'm taking Crawford.
You know who I'm taking? Robert Orr.
Robert Ory.
All time?
And 6
So,
men.
you
If
talking about all
if I
time?
got one man to come off
Now,
the
Big
bench,
Shot Bob's a motherfucker.
taking
man.
Robert
Big Shot-
Ory.
Big Shot Bob is something.
he wasn't expecting that. That's why
Right.
Sports on the Porch. That's what we do.
That's Big
Word,
Shot Bob.
what none of y'all thinking that. This nigga came off the bench. He started a few.
Right.
This nigga got more rings than Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he do. He do.
He
He
got
went to the
more rings
win.
than
He went
Why is
from
he not
Kobe and
mixed?
Shaq
Okay, but okay.
to Duncan.
Hey, listen, everybody out there, listen. This is for everybody. This is for big in y'all.
You
Check
can
this
go
out. Listen,
a lot of 6
no,
men.
okay, but listen now.
Oh, then he went in.
Nah,
Houston.
listen, Nick. Listen. Robert Ory got 7. I can go back and look. I know for sure he got 7 rings.
Right.
But is he a Hall of Famer?
As a 6
Are y'all listening? Nah, fuck them up. A nigga got 7 rings, but is he a Hall of Famer?
He a role
and that's questionable. A nigga got 7 and he contribute.
Right.
He's
He
not a
contributed.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
He's contributed, but he's a
Should
role
be.
player.
Should be.
He probably should be, but he's a role player.
7.
You know why
Hall
he
of
should be?
Famer.
Because he played his role.
Hall of
He
Famer.
played his role.
So
Hell
what?
yeah.
So a
He
Hall of
played his
Fame.
role.
A Hall of Fame means play your role.
If you play
John
the role and
Paxson
win,
played his role. Tony Kukoc played his role. Luke Longley.
Who coaches a Hall
played-
of Famer?
Hey, I said that to just stop
Is
y'all.
Kukoc
A
in the
lot
Hall of
of
Fame?
motherfuckers don't even know who they are.
Is Kukoc in the Hall of Fame?
I don't
No.
think so.
Okay.
It's
See,
Robert Ory.
If you want to say that, though, you can say, Vinny the Microwave Johnson with Detroit was a 6 man.
I'm saying though,
And he got rings.
it's Robert Ory a Hall
But
of
he
Famer.
ain't a Hall of
what you
Famer.
say? You said
Everybody not, cause listen, we live here. This is what we do. Everybody know my background. I've been locked up.
And we are. Well,
I know we have. That's big
He
up.
got us.
I've
moved
had,
out the cell.
but I'm saying I've had many conversations with people. Robert Ory is not a Hall of Famer, but he has 7 rings, and sometimes it might not make sense to the viewers. You got 7 rings. A Hall of Famer that's got to be
I can't say he ain't a Hall of Famer.
There's gotta be standards.
Robert Ory was a hell of a ball player.
Well, are you saying
Was
he
he a
should be
hell
or
of
not?
was he a hell of a ball player for 48 minutes?
So all right, so
If you would come in for 4 minutes and make a shot, does that make you a Hall of
so
Famer?
you're not gonna take Jamal Crawford or Lou Will, which no, they're not Hall
Oh,
of
they
Famers either.
nigga ain't no.
They won the 6 man of the year though multiple times.
I'm gonna ask you this, and I told you we in the trap. We can go off. How many Hall of Famers did? How many All Stars did Michael Jordan have on his team
One.
before he? Before he. Pippen wasn't no fucking All Star before they won a fucking championship.
Oh, well, I didn't let you finish.
Nah, and that's
Before-
why I
but
try
nobody
to tell.
on
That's
there
why I try to
before.
tell little people. Michael Jordan never had no All Star. Scottie Pippen came from Arkansas, Little Rock.
Arkansas State.
They was getting thumped by the
Exactly.
Pistons. The nigga was weak. That's
Oh,
why I
oh,
say,
oh,
well,
oh,
Mike,
oh,
nah,
oh,
he was weak. Look at the
Nah,
tape. They
nah,
knocking
he
it.
He
How?
scored 63
They got
against the Celtics.
The nigga
in the
refused to
84.
go in a game.
Oh, you talking about Pippen?
I'm talking about Scottie Pippen.
Oh, okay. You talking about Pippen?
I'm talking about Scottie, but he's a great. But that's
You
why I
just had him
say
in your top
no.
5.
And I'm telling you why. Comparisons is he made himself into a great.
Who
He
you
had a
compared him
nigga.
against?
No, remember what we was just talking about? What was we just talking about?
We was talking about the 6 man of the
Submissive.
year. Oh, submissive.
Pippen
We
came
talking about
out
submissive.
of nowhere. Wasn't nobody expecting
Nah,
that.
Jordan
Nobody
made
even
it.
heard Pippen's name till he
I
got
say that
drafted.
because Jordan made the Bulls tough. LeBron
Jordan's a
built
whole
the
other
team.
animal. without a
We
doubt,
can't
he's the
even-
only
So everybody talks about big three and teams, right? So y'all not gonna tell me that Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, and Bill Embiid wasn't the big three. You're not gonna tell me that Kareem, Worthy, and Magic wasn't the big
Very
three.
true,
You're not gonna tell me Jordan, Rodman, and Pippen wasn't the big three.
Those are the big three, but the thing about it is, they didn't go build them teams. Them they was drafted or signed.
Right.
They didn't go switch
But
teams to do all
besides
that shit. Yeah.
Rodman got picked up by the Bulls.
They didn't go, motherfuckers like that, okay, well, I'm going to play with Jordan, and I'm going to play with Magic, Green, I can make this dream team. They was already signed.
Right. To
But
the
they
squad.
didn't switch teams and do all that shit.
So,
Listen, I got mad respect for LeBron all on and off the court.
right.
But at the same time, he picked and chooses, you know what I'm saying?
So how do you feel about him being a part of your Lakers?
I'm a Laker fan, do or die.
Right.
You know, and like I said, I love LeBron as a player.
Right.
He wasn't the best to ever do it, as far as I'm concerned.
It's live me
To
talking
me, he's not the GOAT,
Tune
but
in.
he's one of the best to ever. He's the best to ever. We're one of the best to ever do it.
Where you rank him at?
Yeah,
Probably-
I love you. You on camera.
I didn't get to see Chamberlain and all them play, but well, I'm so third or fourth.
Behind Mike and who?
Kobe.
So you got Kobe ahead of LeBron.
Yes, I do.
Why?
I'm with you.
Simply because
Talk that
Ron played with super teams and he don't have a killer instinct. Motherfucking Michael and
Why you
Kobe.
looking at him like that? We gonna stop again.
Kobe and
So you telling
Kobe and
me?
Mike
I'm
get
with
you down.
you. You telling me LeBron's a killer? But are you
LeBron
telling
ain't got that in
Are
him.
you telling me LeBron's a killer?
Nah.
Another thing,
No, hold on.
Robin's man.
Hold on. Now, let me explain this real quick.
You see
I've
what he
explained
did
this- I've
against
explained this once
Detroit?
before, but
I don't
listen,
know
though.
if any of y'all ever seen a Detroit game. He had killing in that game. He scored he scored the last fucking 27 or 29 points of
LeBron?
the game. LeBron
He did.
beat
He did.
Detroit
Okay, that's
to
one
go in
game.
OT,
I
but
give you that.
probably
He
to
did.
lose.
He did. He
And I think
did.
they lost.
What I'm saying though
I
is,
seen that game. I remember.
like if I get into it with a nigga and I call Jordan, Jordan's gonna pull up and be like them right there and start shooting.
Man,
Kobe's gonna pull up them right there and start shooting from way over there though. He gonna leave him go over there and pop it. LeBron's gonna pull up and be like, let's work this out. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no problem.
okay.
But when it breaks out,
we
he's
gonna
still
stop.
gonna
Hey,
kill.
I'm gonna cut
I
him. I'm
understand
gonna
that.
cut him off right
Still
now.
gonna
I'm gonna cut him
I
off
understand what
right
you're
now.
saying.
Big listen to this. This is just me speaking from the heart. And,
Yeah, we all got our own opinion.
and I'm a basketball
Show.
fanatic. Love it. All this. I was the biggest LeBron hater, right?
I
And
never
that's-
hated
no,
it.
I didn't hate his game.
I hated they put him
I-
in George is what I hate.
That's me too. But then you know what I thought about?
What?
I was like, okay, he might not be as great in all areas that Mike was, but he's greater in other areas. And, okay, look at that.
I
Look
can
how
agree
you
with
look.
that.
Now look how you looking.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
now I'm
waiting.
gonna ask you this. Since he was 18, he's been on the magazine. The same girlfriend ever. How can you be the biggest superstar? How can you be the biggest superstar in the world? Have you ever heard him cheating on his wife?
That's why I just said. That's why I said I'm a fan of his
Hold up,
on and
hold
off
up,
the
hold
court.
Hold
Fact,
up.
have you ever
On
heard
and
him
off
cheating
the
on
court.
his
Nah,
wife?
his off the
Oh,
court record is great.
no, you gonna let me finish. Okay. He gonna go toe to toe for the black with the president. He's gonna go toe to toe for our people with the president. When you heard when we was just talking about being submissive, Jordan, he gonna kill you on that court, but he gonna be submissive off the court to the white people and the president.
Right?
That's what LeBron's not standing for that.
Yeah.
That's why I put
He
nah.
did Eric Kanye's episode on the show The Shot because he said something about Jews.
And he got his opinion too, though. But you know what else he do?
What?
Nigga, I heard him. He called Trump a pump, nigga.
A bum.
A bum, bum for the people. You know why?
Why?
If the world they try to tell niggas shut up and dribble,
Yeah. The white woman did.
shut up.
He's supposed to clap
did
back
not
on that though. He's supposed to clap
any
back.
clap back. I respect LeBron on ethic levels. Cause if my kid, you remember you said who would be your perfect sixth man?
Right.
If LeBron could be a six, that'll be my perfect six man.
You would take LeBron James off the bench?
Yeah.
No, you see, that's why it's called sports on the court. You just looking from a basketball angle. I'm talking about a life angle. You can't
So
put
you
no
definitely
blemish.
don't want him coming off the bench. He has no blemishes on his record in 20 years of being in the
You're
spotlight
not
of
getting
the
it.
world.
You talk about coming off the bench. You need a all-star to come off the bench in life. I'm talking about the court of life. See, they not
Now,
feeling
if you
that.
want to make if you
When we
want to
say
make LeBron
sports
to
on the
go,
court, we gonna keep it. No,
as far
it's
as
just not on the
overall,
court.
everything, off the court record and all that, he
Role
probably
model.
is. He probably is.
Role model, bro.
He probably
Role
is.
model. A six
Yeah,
man.
no off the court issues. You know, Mike Jordan had gambling problems and all that shit back in the day.
Yeah, that's why they said he missed
All right,
18 years.
okay. Hey, world, I got something for him too right now for y'all. Who y'all think would be who you think would be a better friend to you? Michael Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron?
LeBron.
A better friend.
I say LeBron.
Oh, Kobe?
LeBron Kobe, not Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's an asshole.
Yeah.
Facts.
Depending on like how he
But that's what
accepts
Kobe
it.
said. They got out. Kobe said, "I'm not very friendly, but I'm a good friend."
So, all right, let's move on to our next hot topic real quick. All-time favorite player, NFL. Favorite, not who's the best.
Man, all time,
Yeah.
all time favorite player.
That's crazy.
Damn, there's a lot of them.
Cause you
But
know
for
who I
me,
hate?
I'm old school. I'm a Tony Dorsett fan. So.
Tony Dorsett.
That's for me.
So that's
All
why I
time.
bet.
He made me a Dallas
Before you
Cowboys
say
fan.
something,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say you a hater.
Okay.
And what you just said, you're a hater.
I'm a Tony
And I
Dorsett
hate
fan.
him too. How the fuck can
He
you
made
not
me a
say
Cowboys
Tom
fan.
Brady?
How can you not say
How
Tom Brady?
can
I'm not a
you
Patriots
not?
fan.
How the fuck can you not? Have you seen?
Somebody
Look,
tell
we
you.
all witnessed
Tom
the
Brady's a
game.
GOAT. He's a GOAT, but he's not my
Without-
favorite player.
Best.
You asked who's my favorite player. That's the
Okay,
best.
but when you
He answered the best one.
World.
Then I'm gonna tell you why. he's not
world,
the
when I
best.
say favorite, you see what this comes back to?
Favorite don't
Attitude,
mean the best.
emotions.
Favorite don't mean the best.
It don't. But with your favorite, he got
Who's your
something
favorite player? Tom Brady?
in football. Nah, my favorite player.
Then when you
y'all
just
not
talking
gonna
about
believe
this.
it. Y'all not gonna. My favorite. I'm talking about the best. If
No,
you
but
say
I said favorite. I
I
want
know,
your favorite
favorite.
before we went to
My
the
favorite is
my
Tony
favorite
Dorsett.
is Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
My favorite player.
My favorite is Tony
Listen,
Dorsett.
my favorite player, and I'm gonna tell you why he's one of the best NFL players of all time. Deion Sanders, for one. Deion Sanders locked in a whole side of the field.
For 8
Deion
years.
Sanders can return punts, kickoffs. Deion Sanders can play offense.
Facts.
Lawrence Taylor changed the whole outlook of football.
He was on cocaine.
It don't matter what he was on. He changed
Deion
the
Sanders
he made
prime.
the left end or
If
right
y'all
end.
don't know, listen to
Whichever, it
Deion
don't matter.
Sanders.
Right tackles get paid big
Motivational
money due to
speeches.
the fact that
They got to stop him from coming out the corner.
Lawrence Taylor created that.
Listen to
Lawrence
Deion
Taylor.
Sanders' motivational speech.
So if you had a kid that
Who's
was
the
on-
hardest working NFL player you seen?
Ray Lewis.
And you know who Ray
I can't
Lewis?
answer that question.
You know who
I
Ray
don't know
Lewis?
who
You know who Ray Lewis told me he was scared of? He didn't even say he was scared of. You know who his biggest opponent was? He said when he stood across the line, they locked eye to eye every game, and he was a beast.
Yeah,
And I didn't even know they got drafted St. Eddie George.
Yep, yep.
He said he used to look
You
across
reckon
on
George's ass?
eye to eye. You know how many times Eddie George ran him over?
Yeah, but now how many
Hardest
times?
working had to be
But they paused it at
Barry
one time and
Sanders.
fucked Eddie George up.
Yeah, not hardest working. Barry Sanders.
he had no line.
If Barry
How
Sanders,
can you-
you right. You right.
No
I see what
line
you're
and get
saying.
all in
I
yards.
see what you're saying. He's a beast.
My nigga
A
was
monster.
Emmitt Smith, Bruce
Best
Johnson.
running back
I'm a
ever.
Dallas Cowboys fan. Emmitt Smith
best
should
running
lead much
back
in NFL
ever.
history.
Emmitt
But Barry
Smith.
Sanders was better than him.
You put Barry
You put Barry
Sanders,
behind Dallas line. Oh my God.
incredible.
That'd be ridiculous.
Incredible.
So,
So,
Might be a record that we'll never see broken in our lifetime. If I would have had a record, we'd never see it broken.
But we know, but we're not gonna do the
Not
split
5 more
Emmitt
minutes.
Smith.
so
I'm not saying for that.
the Skip Bayless hate for LeBron seem weird to y'all because even when LeBron is not in season or anything, they still have him as topics on their show.
Definitely a hate.
I
Definitely a
ain't
hate.
saying St. Nicholas comes to the world.
I mean, that's what he get paid for.
Can I give you my
That's what he
opinion
get
on
paid
that?
for. But
Can I give you
go
my
ahead,
opinion?
go ahead.
Put him a shot of that.
Like the king, you can't be the reigning king forever. The people make LeBron is not the best no more, Biz. You gotta let that go. LeBron is not the best.
I never did say it was the best.
No more.
He's better than
Bayless just call it now. He's good. He's not the best no more.
Who is?
The best right now?
Yeah.
So now y'all win the best right now.
Yeah, right now, who you think the best player in the NBA?
Man, y'all gonna hate me for this.
Probably not.
Man, I know
Nigga, I'm taking right.
Nah.
You've
been talking crazy.
You think I'm talking crazy? I speak truth, my heart, when it comes to sport, and everybody ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you the hottest nigga right now that got the biggest potential to me is John Moran.
John's coming
right now.
John's coming, but
if my first pick right,
I disagree with you.
Nigga, that nigga's hot.
John's a monster.
I'm gonna tell you how the NBA work, and I'm gonna put y'all both on game.
But
yeah, you know they suspended him, right?
25
I'm talking about the first. Yeah, that nigga got real lucky.
He got lucky.
They did Gilbert Arenas wrong, but look, he's so big of a talent. The first time they took his shoes and shit off the shelf, the next. Y'all can Google this. I might not be right. It was in 2 or 3 days. They put his shoes back on the shelf. They sold out in 10 minutes.
They sold out. But he lost the Powerade endorsement. He lost $40 million due to the.
Who's more exciting than that nigga? Do you play 2K?
You know I'm one of the best. But I don't like his attitude.
He's lying.
I don't like his attitude. Then let's talk about the attitude and emotion right there.
He got a shitty
then let's bring that back into the thing.
And he didn't get his daddy out of his corner every 2 minutes. So I always starting shit.
Yeah, you my nigga, but you got the man to fuck up.
Yeah, and he got to get his daddy out of the picture every 2 seconds.
What advice would you give to a person like John Moran?
I'm gonna give. This is me just speaking to Ja. I hope you see this, bro. Like, what kind of friends are you around that's gonna videotape you?
Gotta change the circle.
But then ESPN get it. You know what I get from that, my nigga? Nigga, they sold it, nigga, to TMZ, nigga.
Right.
Don't know niggas you fuck with pull out a motherfucking camera and record you, and you just got caught for that shit. Them niggas ain't your friend, nigga.
But if you pull a camera out right now, Willis, and I know you got that phone in your hand, I can see you with your phone in your hand, and I grab a gun after I've already been in trouble and I see you on Instagram Live, I can't blame you.
But you know why?
Why? I know why. What?
You know I'm not gonna put you in that position.
Right.
Because you my nigga. But listen, we talking about these niggas we ain't even playing with 222 million. We playing with probation, nigga.
We in the car. You right.
Let's just keep it real for the viewer. We playing with freedom and probation, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, why the fuck you got a motherfucking gun and shit? Even if that's only gonna be personal between me and you.
Right.
Nigga, how would TMZ and all that shit get people? This nigga got 220
Instagram Live.
No, it's because them niggas that he was with, they not his niggas.
To me, you know, it's a code of conduct in the
Right.
On your contract. You sign that in your contract. Nigga, why you fucking around with guns in the car anyway? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in no bullshit, why you fucking around with guns?
Nigga,
bullshit
we
anyway.
can still fuck around with guns.
No,
nigga.
not on camera you can't.
No. If I take the camera, nigga, I'm not gonna put you.
I'm a convicted felon.
And I'm a convicted. But if you my nigga,
I ain't riding around the car with
listen though. You already been hit once. So if you riding with a nigga and he got a camera, you got to think that's your nigga. How do they get the picture that I took?
It's on live. It's on Instagram.
That nigga
live.
Sold it, nigga.
No, bro, we could have watched it and screen recorded it.
Who does that?
TMZ people.
Yeah.
A nigga that's not your homie.
Well,
I told you, nigga. What I just say, nigga, we up against probation and freedom.
But
these niggas is up against 220 something.
All right, so we're gonna go through that then. When the nigga get out of penitentiary or jail, the first thing a nigga do is say, "You gonna get rich? You gonna get rich?
What's wrong with that?
You playing with probation and free."
Hey man, I need a pistol put on my hip. I'm gonna walk around town with that pistol on my hip. You ask you for it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm saying, what type of situation is you in? Cause I don't give a fuck about no prison, no money. Nah, you got to understand this, my nigga. And I'm
well, I give a fuck. I can do it.
And you too. And
I have to, but I don't want to do it.
But I'm giving it to you raw, my nigga. If you fresh out of prison and you say, bruh, I need a burner, I'm gonna be like, you fresh out. You don't need to go back. But if you put some shit on my heart that make you feel like that, can you live can you live with the decision?
Did
Can
you
you
make
live
it?
with the consequences? Because you can't tell a nigga about his heart. If you
Right.
feel
You
a certain
can't.
type
You
of
can't.
way, I'm gonna be there for you, but I'm like, bro, can you live with that
I'm
shit?
trying to talk you out of that.
Facts.
What I'm gonna try
Me
to do.
But can you live with? You can't talk.
I'm not
out.
giving it to you. If you get a gun, it ain't gonna be for me.
Given our situation,
If I know your state of mind.
and being in like where we at, I really don't think y'all gonna have them conversations with nobody like that.
I put that on God. You can tell me.
I don't think you gonna look at somebody and be like, do you really want to do it or not? Nigga gonna be like, shit, if a nigga got it here, you can hold it.
Yeah, I've had friends ask me.
So you know what? That's the biggest
Let me
thing.
use your
That's the
pistol.
biggest thing.
And I know they're gonna do something stupid, and I
That's the
would give it
biggest
to
thing
them.
I've learned.
I
Nigga,
said, no.
I would give you
No.
any goddamn thing
Knock your mouth.
that you
Ooh.
want if I know that you fully committed to the consequences. Because you a man,
Right.
I can't
Right.
make decisions for you.
Right.
But if you my nigga and you say you got beef with a nigga, no, I don't want you to go back to prison.
But I know you can handle your consequences.
But I know you can handle your
If I
consequences.
see a
Right.
consequence gonna land you in prison, I ain't doing it.
It's there. Does that make
I
you
ain't doing
less
it.
of a friend?
Nah,
I'ma be there as a
nah,
friend,
'cause the
nigga, I
nigga's a
ain't
grown
doing
man too, so he knows decision making. Well, all right, let's look
If
at
you
this
wanna
like
do this,
this.
go get your own gun. I ain't giving you that.
If I know right now, if you my nigga, right?
To the
You
end.
got 5 years, 233 million. Man, we gonna fight if I see you with a gun on IG Live, nigga.
Right.
You gonna have to fight me.
What are you talking about?
Win
man?
or lose, nigga, we gotta fight.
But that's
the
what I'm
fuck?
saying. That's where I'm fucked up about, dude. Like, you got that.
What is you thinking about, nigga? Yeah, what is you thinking about,
ignorant.
nigga?
Right.
You better fuck everything up.
And you
Right.
around niggas that's not your homies.
But what I'm saying is, if I know I'm your nigga and I know I could possibly get some bread, start my business, you know what I'm saying, and then try to get to your level with the bread, bro, I'm not about to fuck that up. I'm not gonna let you fuck that up either.
Right.
So let's move
Social
on.
media.
So, okay. Hope give us two. You need some over?
Who is you?
Black
I don't know you.
quarterbacks. What do y'all think
Go
about
back-
black
go back to-
quarterbacks?
You ain't
Go
answer?
back to the drug set.
I'm Mimi.
Okay, I'm busy.
I know
Go
who
back.
it is.
You know who I am?
Yeah, I'm
How you
Mimi.
know who I am? I don't even know you.
We